Hi, welcome to my channel. I have a little impromptu video today about love. And happy Valentine's Day if you're watching this the day this posts. I'm making this on Saturday, February 14th. And Spirit is all about love today, and not romantic love, but just the concept and the vibration of love. And it's so funny. I swear I got dressed this morning and I put on this pink top and this necklace that has a heart on it. And I was not even thinking about it being Valentine's Day. My husband's traveling right now, and it just wasn't on my mind at all when I got dressed this morning. And then I did a meditation and a card reading for myself, and I got so many cards about love. And just a long story short, with that reading, another card that came out was about sacred activism. And so the message here between my reading and just what's been coming through today from Spirit is understanding our role, not just as light workers. I mean, it's a role that is available to anyone. Especially light workers, but the call is for all humans to wake up to love as the highest vibration we can embody. And we're just being called to do that more and more. And especially because right now it's extremely difficult on our planet to do that. And Spirit is saying that this is sort of a time of not a test, but it's like a challenge that we're being given. And it's not a challenge in the way, like I said, like as a test, like, oh, let me see if you can do this. Are you going to fail? It's not like that. It's, this is very impromptu. I'm just thinking off the cuff. I'm just channeling as I go. So forgive me if I'm a little bit choppy here, but it's something about, can we step up to the challenge of loving when it's extremely difficult? Because if we can't love when it's difficult, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what Spirit is talking about when they say love and loving. But if we can't love when it's extremely difficult, then nothing's going to change. And the last shorts I posted I was sharing a channeled message I received about evil being destroyed on our planet right now. And the last 3 messages I've received sitting in meditation have all been all about that. And I know it's because of what's going on the planet right now, especially with the Epstein files, and how just evil is being uprooted at this time. And what happens when we start seeing the truth and we start seeing proof of evil, those of us who are witnesses to that and observing that can get into a place of feeling really low vibration energies, anger, rage, hatred, fury, despair, depression, sadness, grief. And those are all valid feelings, and we need to feel them, absolutely, so we can do something about what we're seeing. But Spirit is just coming through to say to not get stuck in those emotions. Absolutely feel them. And this is where it's really important to not spiritually bypass and think that because you are a light worker, you can't feel those feelings. You want to be a force of love on the planet, so you can't be angry or feel rage. And that's not what is being asked of you. What is being asked of you is to let those feelings come into your body and really feel them. Don't fight them. Really feel them. And let them fuel your actions. in a loving way, and you're fueling actions that are loving. And also to really let the feelings and emotions flow through your body and not hold on to them. And that's really hard to do, especially when it's kind of in your face as a reminder every single day because of the news and the media and just conversations you may be having with friends and family and things like that. We're constantly being reminded of the existence of evil, and more come out, more details come out, and it just reignites the anger and the rage and all of these dark feelings. And what we need on this planet right now is love to help eradicate the evil and these higher vibrations of love and what's coming onto the planet right now. Like, we're being so assisted right now by higher dimensional beings, and it's not just to eradicate evil, but that is one thing that they are doing. It's all in service of moving us to the next dimension, and the truth needs to be seen. Evil needs to be understood and recognized for its existence on this planet, and why we need to shift into the fifth dimension. I feel like I'm not really articulating this as well as it's being like understood by me on like another level. Like, what's going on right now, it's Spirit keeps saying that this is a time we should be rejoicing. And it's very hard to get into those high vibrational states of joy. And, that's what rejoicing is. It's being in that energy of joy and expressing it. And that would feel like a really wrong thing to do in light of what's going on right now. And it doesn't have to be an outward display, Spirit is saying. This is like an energy that we need to embody. Once we let the anger and the rage flow through us, let it go, and then bring yourself back in your own privacy. Again, this does not need to be an outward showing. I think that's another thing that Spirit is saying about light workers is they don't have to show up as like Pollyanna kind of, energy where they're like, nope, positive vibes only and all of that. And I can't look at the evil. I can't ever be angry or feel rage because, and honestly, Spirit is saying one of the things that has driven this whole idea of spiritual bypassing is the whole manifestation niche is what they're saying. And I didn't really think this was going to go there, but it became kind of trendy in the last decade or so for people to really become spiritual for their own like selfish desires. And Spirit is saying there's like nothing to be ashamed of with that. It's good to want better for yourself and to create a better life for yourself, or to create what it is that you want in your life, what that you want to experience, because we're here to have a physical experience. But it just became almost like an industry in and of itself to, manifest. And gosh, I don't even know where in the hell I was going with that. But something about using high vibrational energy almost in a way that isn't really of service to humanity. And that's what we're being called to do. Something like that. That's where I was trying to go with that. And what we're trying to really manifest as a species here is a new experience as a human being, not just individual experiences of having a better life, but a better life for the entire planet and all of humanity. And this is why we're shifting into the fifth dimension, and where we can experience that everyone, not just people who know how to manifest, not just for people who, let's be honest, are privileged. And that is the biggest part of being able to manifest, is that you come from a place of privilege anyway, and you have so many tools and resources at your disposal that many other people don't have. So that's a whole other subject. But okay, let me bring this back now to the topic of love and how it's extremely difficult to love those that we deem evil. And what Spirit is saying is, you are not being asked to love individuals who are evil. We're being asked to hold the vibration of love and not to place love on people or things. It's not an action. It's not, I'm trying to see how this is coming through here. It's not really about acting in loving ways. It's about the vibration that you hold. And there's a very different thing the Spirit is saying. It's like, can you let go of the heavy, dense energies once you've felt them? Let them go, and then bring yourself into a place of just a loving vibration that you were sending out into the world, like in general, just kind of a general way of being. And you don't have to feel like Spirit is saying it's almost like this is easier to do than being asked to like love, like, so you know the saying, love your enemies. Spirit is not saying you need to think of your enemies and send them loving thoughts, although you can do that. But Spirit is saying, in general, all we need to do is just be in a vibration of love, and that frequency is what changes things. You don't have to apply it. That's the word I'm getting at here. You don't have to apply your love to certain situations and certain people. You just need to be that vibration. Like your energy body is the one that's doing this work. And right now, we're still very much in 3D. Okay, so we're in this shifting time, and we are accessing fifth dimensional consciousness from time to time. But it's difficult because we're still very much in a 3D body, a 3D experience, and our body is shifting and going through its own changes so it can be basically recalibrated into a 5D being. But this is still kind of like under construction. But we can be in the vibration of love and joy and hope and, just all the positive frequencies that you can think of. Your energy body, your crystalline body, Spirit is saying, has already shifted for many people who are awakened, people who consider themselves light workers. Your energy body is able to do this now. Your physical body is still catching up. So it may not be obvious to you that you are doing this. And Spirit is saying it's not something that you have to do on like the physical. That's what I mean. Like, you don't have to apply it to where you're consciously thinking of this person. And even though you know all these horrendous things that they've done, I need to love this person. I need to send this person love. Spirit is saying, no, don't even think about them. Just, don't even get your mind involved. This is an energy frequency that you are holding, and you just have to do this with intention and just feeling it with your body. Sometimes you can bring your awareness into your light body and feel the vibrations, and it feels electric. It feels like when I really tune into it, when this happens, and it doesn't happen all the time, and I have to really kind of shut out like physical sensory input kind of stuff, and I feel this energy. It is a very visceral feeling, like it affects my physical body, but it's coming from like my light body, and it's like this vibration, and it's like this almost like buzzing feeling. And this is that high frequency, and just setting the intention to emit that with your light body is sending that frequency out into the earth, and it is affecting other humans. It's affecting the planet. Every conscious life form is being affected by the frequency that we are emitting, and we're being assisted in this with the high dimensional beings that are currently helping us. We are being assisted by many, many different types of beings, both ones that are from the earthly realm and ones that are from the cosmic realms. And like our planet is being surrounded right now by high dimensional beings who are helping through their high frequency to uproot evil and destroy it and purify the planet. And at the same time, they are helping anchor high frequency into the earth. And this is how this fifth dimensional energetic framework is being instituted. It's being created now. And this is all happening at the same time. So it's like the good and the evil are side by side right now, and it's all happening simultaneously. So yeah, the message today that just was coming through was just about love and what love at this time means, and love as a vibration and not as an action so much in the way that we've always thought about it. So I'm going to leave this message here. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you have any thoughts on this topic, so let me know in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more messages about all of this and helping us move to this shift from the third dimension to the fifth dimension. It's going to be a really, really wild ride, and I feel like more and more messages are coming through just of like support and guidance through the coming times. So yeah, all right, thanks. I'll see you soon. Bye.